3,600 immigrants who escaped from the war in Europe boarded 3 ships, the Pacific, the Milos, and the Atlantic, in order to sail to their homeland Israel. The voyage took 3 months. The Milos and the Pacific arrived at the port of Haifa first, where the immigrants were forcibly transported by British troops to the deportation ship Patriya, destined for exile to Mauritius. When the Atlantic arrived, the immigrants of the other 2 ships had already been transferred to the Patriya, and with 130 women and children from the Atlantic transferred, an explosion occurred. This attack by the Haganah was meant only to disrupt the deportation, but the poor condition of the Patriya resulted in large damage, with the ship flooding and flipping over. In this explosion, some 260 illegal immigrants, police, soldiers, and personnel perished. 1,555 were rescued from the blast and taken to Athlete detention camp. Others were deported to Mauritius.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone! You're hurting me! Leave me alone!
Quickly! Yes!
Meet you, my husband! Where are you? Where are you?
Come on, faster!
Where are you? Please help me! I want to know where my baby is!
Yes, keep moving!
He's only
Faster!
3 months old.
Quickly!
Meet you! Where are you? My baby is only 3 months old!
Yes, keep moving! Faster! Keep moving!
Meet you! Where are you?
In the Athlete detention camp, their freedom was taken away from them, and they were imprisoned behind fences.
Stop! Leave me! What is that? What is that smell? I'm suffocating here. What is that? You are like the Nazis? Do we come all the way home just to suffocate?
After the disinfection process, they were housed in barracks, where dozens were crammed into each barrack, separating women and men, so that even spouses were separated.
How are you today?
I'm in so much pain. It feels like my chest explodes.
You know there is a baby you're crying all the time.
Is that my Gideon? Where is he?
Bracha, bring Shloimele here. Come quickly. Here, Reizele. It's Shloimele. He can help you. Let him breastfeed.
It's not my baby. But I don't have any milk. All I have is cheese. It's so painful.
Let him suck. Give it to him.
Oh, it's so painful. Here, I think it's a drop of milk. I think it's starting. I want to breastfeed my Gidile. And Rebecca too. On the Atlantic, I breastfeed 2 babies, all the way. Rebecca, the little one, she stayed down with her mom. Hannah had no power to go up. They must have both drowned.
And you managed to get up with the baby?
Yes, and when the water washed over me, I almost drowned. I quickly delivered my baby to a guy who yelled at me, "Quickly, Harry, give me the baby! Jump immediately!" I jumped, and then the ship flipped. Pieces of barrel and lumber fell. I almost drowned. My eyes were full of blood. But I looked up to see the guy who took my baby. And then I settled back into the water. I swallowed a lot of water.
And how did you get to the beach?
A boat came to me. Someone spoke to me in Arabic. He pulled me over and he brought me to the beach.
Maybe the baby was saved. You have to believe. You'll see it will be okay.
What okay? There is no okay here. Only 19 years old and already lost a husband and a child.
Don't despair. Maybe...
I know Mitchell stayed on the Atlantic. He did not reach to the Patriya, and now I don't know anything about him. Bring me back, Shloimele. It helps me.
How are you, lady?
Everything is so painful.
Here, soon the doctor will check you.
Okay.
Reizale?
Yes.
Yes. You have high fever.
Okay.
Here,
No.
take these pills.
No, I just need to breastfeed the baby. It helps me.
Take it.
No.
Okay? I hope you will feel better.
Thank you.
What happened to you? Your hands are blue and full of wounds.
What happened to me? You, the British soldiers, held me so tight. I tried to kick them, but I had no power. I kept my baby from falling out of my hands, and they managed to take me to the deportation ship. And now I don't know where my baby is. Please help me.
How are you this morning?
I want to know about my baby.
We don't know, but a message came from the British Army clinic
What?
about children coming to the hospital after the blast.
I want to go there.
Also, some babies too.
I want to go there right now.
How?
Just let me get out of here. I will find a way.
Lady, patience.
What patient? I have no patience.
The routine of the camp was conducted under the watchful eye of British soldiers, and between the washing there were protests and demonstrations. But their hope for freeing themselves from this place was not lost.
Reizale, look, you've got a letter. Look, Reizale is full of stamps. The letter is from Mityu, my husband.
Wow, from Mauritius Island?
Yes. Reizale, my rose, I miss you so much. I heard that you arrived to Athlete camp and you stayed there 9 months and then moved to Kibbutz Gvaram. Did our Gidi survive the blast of the Patriya? Is he with you? I have interesting news. You will not believe it. After 18 months in this awful place here in Mauritius, an English officer asked us to volunteer for the British Army. They need us as reinforcements in the war against the Germans. Sure, I volunteered, just to get out of this prison, to get out. My brother-in-law, Joseph, also volunteered. Poor Dinchu. She stayed there on this island with her little boy, and without Joseph. My sister Dinchu. When will I see her? They are sending me to an anti-aircraft combat course. Yes, they need the force to stop the aircraft attacks on the refineries in Haifa port. So there is a chance I will get to Haifa. Maybe Maybe I will see you. This is my dream. I want to see you already, and our Gidile. I am praying. A warm hug for me.
We, the actors in this short film, are the grandchildren of Aliza and Gideon Ramati. All of us are living in Israel and proud of our family that was started by our great-grandparents after all their suffering.
If you want to know how Rezale found their baby Gideon, you can read it in a book that Grandma Aliza wrote, Where Are You, My Child? Thank you all for what you do for Israel.
Shalom Aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom Aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom Aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom. Shalom.